All right, I think we're on there. Still no mic. Not sure what he's got going on. He hasn't even read my message yet, so something must be up. So, how was your day, guys? Get into anything good? Today I was reading into some ICOs, reading a bit deeper into Holo, and attempting to day trade a little bit, trying to get into some better positions. Nothing super fancy. Yeah. Let's see here. Zero talking from you guys. Can you hear me? I didn't mute the mic or something, did I? Okay, so for those of you that did watch, a little bit of the info on Holo the other day, if you are interested in purchasing one of the Holo ports to host, I've got it in the description there. The $50 off. There's only he's told me a limited of 10 people can get that, but the link shows 20 available. Not sure how many are left now. I got the first one out of it, but yeah, if you guys are interested, I mean, it'd be a great way to make passive income. And apparently there's like zero setup once they go live. It's just going to be plug it in and set up your network on it, and that's going to be about it. What else is on the go today? Stream mode is enabled. Interesting. So I got into, let's see, what was it here? Substratum. Finally got into that today. Shouldn't have waited a couple days that I've been looking at it. But I am in now, and I'm currently up, so I didn't get at the top anyways. That's a good thing. Nick on TG actually recommended it to me. Said I should hold a position in it for sure. Let me go to over here. Okay. Seriously, guys, nothing to say? Not even going to tell me how your day went? What else I got on the go? Yeah, still trying to trade, day trade a little bit. Not to get out of positions. I'm just trying to add to my coin amounts. So, looking for little dips and selling out my position or on the peaks and then buying back in on the little dips. even if you're only banking a little bit each time, if you spend any amount of time on it, you can actually get quite a bit. Let's see. So the ones that Mike was having me look at, ICOs here. So one of them is actually pretty interesting. Pool of Stake. It is a kind of like a pooling service for proof of stake tokens or coins, and it's actually going to be, if you're a bag holder of some of these ones that they're going to do pools for, it's a pretty cool concept. We're still looking into it more, but basically you're going to be pooling in order to stake your coins in proof of stake token systems instead of the proof of work ones like Ethereum are right now. So you won't have to actually mine anything. All you have to do is stake, and the more that is staked in a pool, the higher the rewards are. And it looks like their token will be usable to lower your fees when you withdraw, something like that. So it's one that we're looking into. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Mike's still not here. I don't know what's up. He hasn't even checked my message to him, and he told me 6 o'clock his time, and that's like 45 minutes ago. So yeah, he's pretty late. What's the other one? This other one here I haven't even looked at yet. I was reading into the proof of stake, or the pool of stake one. Let me bring it up. See if I can do this. I'm getting better at these buttons and shortcuts and crap it's giving me. Medical stuff, maybe? Which, it's that medical stuff, maybe. What do you mean there, Ryan? Oh, yeah, no, I get what you're saying now. He's in Cali now. Yeah, he's probably passed right out on the couch. Just can't even lift his arms. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. The only issue that I see right now for this one is that there's no real incentive that I can see yet for us to purchase unless you're going to be staking these other coins. Now, I don't think they've all been decided or anything, but it's a very interesting concept. I mean, I know of guys who pool together for masternodes, so I think it's fairly similar. Other than this is all done by smart contracts, and it's a little bit less. Well, it's significantly less risky. They do have a pretty decent sized team. I haven't looked through them all yet. Man, when I get too many things running, this thing sure slows down. I run all this off my laptop, and when I got this many tabs and this many things open, it gets gets pretty slow. But yeah, I mean, they've got a pretty good amount of team members. The roadmap is, I mean, it's not the worst I've seen for sure. We're still in this year, so hey, Ketro, how's your day going? Let's see. So yeah, I mean, we got to read into this one some more. We can get a pretty good deal on it. We're early enough. I haven't heard a single person talk about it. But we got to make sure that it's going to be valuable to those of us that aren't holding these bags of these other ones to stake, without having to actually go and buy them first. Like, we want to see if we can get value out of our token without just using them to lower our own fees. But other than that, I mean, it's a great idea to have all these pools, like these staking pools run by smart contracts. I like the idea. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's cool, man. Did you do anything fun today? Are you working, or what time zone are you in, I guess? See what else we can look at. See where we are in the markets in general today. Oh, so slow. I'm gonna have to break out my gaming computer, I think. I'm just temporarily set up in my basement here. Might have to break out the big dog to do some better streams here. You're in Cali? Oh, okay. How's it going for me? Not too bad. A little tired. I got my 9-year-old has a surgery in the morning. Just like some bump thing on his lip, on the inside of his lip. He had it removed once already, and it came back with a vengeance. So he's got to get it cut out again. So the littlest one is over at Grandma's house for the night. So let's see. Yeah, the market's down quite a bit. 258. That's pretty low. So what do you guys honestly think about Bitcoin itself? I mean, I have never purchased any. Like I said the other day, I only own what I own by staking. I don't think it's ever going to get as high as some of these people are thinking. I don't think we're going to see $1 million Bitcoin. I could be wrong, for sure. It's I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get better returns by holding in a low cap token or coin of some type. I can't see. I mean, for Bitcoin to even get a 10x seems just almost out of the question, and that's just for a 10x. Whereas a lot of these, like, you could honestly see 100x. I don't know if we're going to see any more 1000x things, period, unless something insane comes out. But yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? I don't hold any Bitcoin myself, and the little bit that I do have, I'm probably going to be trading it off for something else. So you guys tell me, what do you think of it? Prayers for the little guy. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, he's not. I mean, he wasn't too nervous about it. It's like a day surgery, in and out kind of a thing. Um, anything up today? Ooh, Mixon is up 41%. Whatever the hell that is. Verge. I don't know any of that. 5 coins are up today. Or short BTC. Soros and some institutional money starting to come in. They will, in my opinion, buy or short BTC. And yeah, I can picture them shorting us down to $1,000 friggin' Bitcoin, and I don't think we've seen the panic that people think yet, or that think we were gonna get. I think we have barely seen the beginning. I hope not, but everyone thinks we're close to bottom, and usually usually it doesn't go with what people are expecting. So if people are starting to feel greedy about it, I feel kind of scared about it myself in general. I'd hate to see it. I'd hate to see ETH go down to $100 and Bitcoin down to 12 or 1400. But who knows? Anything is possible. And if it does, I mean, I'll put the last of my money into ETH again this time, because I think I'd hate to see something else take over ETH, but I think ETH could get a lot larger market share in the next bear run or bull run. It's hard to say. It depends on what happens with this ASIC mining and what's the other stuff with their Casper fork. If they or Casper protocol, if they do go ahead with this, or if they get it done this year. Personally, I'm banking everything into ETH, and if I see something else coming up later on that seems more promising than ETH, hopefully I won't have missed the train and I'll be able to get into it. And yeah, my plan is just to keep banking ETH, and the one day where I do see that giant spike again, I'm gonna sell it all and either wait to buy back in after a big dip like this again, or be right out of it and have enough to do whatever I want for the rest of my life. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, is EOS? I don't even know how you're supposed to say it, but are they the next one? Are they gonna take over for him? There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of people that think they're gonna. There's a lot of people that think there's no way in hell. They think it's a scam. Who knows? I mean, a lot of people think credits is a scam too. I don't know myself if it is or not. I hold a little bit, and I wish I got it in ICO, because then I'd be way up right now. If they somehow pull one out and their code is actually good, and they're not using that old crap that everyone, or that Ivan on Tech keeps talking about, if they actually put out something proper that people say, wow, okay, yeah, this is innovative, the sky's the limit for that, honestly. And I'll be very sad that I didn't get in the ICO then, but at least I'll have a little bit of it anyways. What else you guys got? Let's hear some questions. Even Cardano too. I don't know. I've considered that as well. I don't know. Let's see. Cardano is the fully open source one, correct? Trying to remember. It's been a while since I've looked into it even at all. Anyone confirm that? I don't use Medium at all. I've clicked on a few of them and read them. I haven't made it through all of them yet, though, for sure. I will, and I'll figure out how to make an account or whatever so I can follow guys and do all that stuff and comment. Is EOS or Cardano? Is that the one that's the fully open sourced version? Because I bought into an ICO. It was called Spade, and it's all good, man. I bought into Spade, and it was fully just out of pure luck if I happened to win in one of the lotteries in the ICO. So they did it's going to be a full gambling and casino type platform, and they are building. I think it's Cardano actually. They're building on that platform, and in the ICO, they're giving away like 1/3 of all of the entire supply of tokens in all these different lotteries for each round. So I thought that was pretty cool that, you know, you'd have a chance at winning like a legitimate $200,000 worth of tokens in the first round alone. For 10 different people won that amount. So I threw a half an ETH in just for shits and giggles. So I mean, it's down to like 0.2 of an ETH right now, just released, but I'm okay with that. It was totally just a shot in the dark and hope for the best, and maybe I could get a whole bunch of money out of it, but just messing with you, just marketing. Yeah, no problem, man. What else you guys got going on? Nobody's giving a lot of questions here. Still no Mike. He hasn't even checked the messages. Oh, Justin's son just tweeted something. Let's check. Tron weekly report. Yeah, I don't want that. So, Substratum. Yeah. So I got into, what's my take on Fluid AI white paper? Let me see if I can pull that up, actually. I'll be honest, I have not gone really far in depth with it yet. I knew I still had at least a little bit of time to go through it and see if I found anything for the guys before we got into the next round. But I did go a little bit. Where the hell is the link? Smash those legs, yeah. Thank you. We got 3 likes. Sweet. Okay. Do they have it on here? I can't remember if they did upload it into here, the newest one. So how are you supposed to say your name? Dogger or Dodger? I think Dodger. Dodger. I'll go with Dodger. So which one did they redo again? It was the technical white paper. Oh, what's going on with the weird spots here? There we go. Like a dog. Okay, dogger. I can go with that. All right. Which way do I got to turn? It reverses my camera, and I always mix up which way. Nope. This way? I don't freaking know. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's well, it's a technical white paper. It goes pretty in depth for sure. But like I said, I have not gone like really hard into it. And I mean, other people were the ones that spotted, the inconsistencies last time. I'm not by any means an expert at finding that kind of stuff and see if anything is um, not plagiarized, but if anything is similar to something else. Um, I don't know. Have you guys? Who was asking that one? Ryan. Have you gone through it completely? Have you noticed anything you don't like? Just go ding. What was the ding for? Oh, I'll be on in 10 minutes. Mike says. Tell DJ I'll be there. Okay, so he'll be here soon. Um, yeah, I mean, to be honest, a lot of this, like, I'm not a programmer or anything like that. So a lot of the technical white papers don't make a lot of sense to me, and I do rely on other people's opinions. Um, but if I see working, working prototypes, and I like to see also a good white paper for the general public. Um, because a lot of this, like, I would just be like, okay, I'll read the first sentence or two because I'm not gonna understand it anyways, and to me, there's not a lot of point. Like even with like with Holo, it's a very in depth. I mean, that thing you could spend the next month reading through everything that Holo has, and probably still go on Telegram and ask a ton of questions. Um, so I mean, I've got a basic understanding of that one, and then that's really all that I needed to invest in it. But yeah, hopefully, Ryan, I hope you can, if you do have a better understanding of this stuff, I'd love for you to take a closer look and see what you think and give us your opinions, and then we can review it together or something as well. And I think this was getting redone still. They had an updated one that was sent through DocSend, and it looked great. Um, there was no roadmap and token usage. Oh, okay, that was okay. So that wasn't the new one uploaded on the site yet. Then I couldn't find it in my links in Telegram. Uh, let's see. 1 second. Let's see if I can find it again. Shared links. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could go to Fluid AI. It's probably posted in there, I think. I'm going to guess. Um, let's see. Programmer, rewriting the token sale logistics. Okay, DocSend. There we go. Oh, you have no understanding of it either. Okay. Well, freaking spots on the screen, man. I don't know what's going on. That's funny. Okay, so sorry, got lots of things going on. So this was the last one they posted in Fluid AI group. Let's see how much different it looks. I didn't mention, it didn't mention how the token would be utilized. And yes, it was technical white paper. Almost everyone thought it was supposed to be the white paper. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of ICOs just tie them all into one paper, and you just kind of skip the tech into the tokenomics and see the actual use cases and how it's going to be used to pay and how they're gonna what they're gonna be doing with the token once it is paid for. Like if a company has to pay, a massive amount, are they just gonna dump it? Are they then gonna put it back into using the or upgrading the system? Like what is the plan for it? Possibly that'll be coming in the token paper, maybe. It's hard to say. Yeah, this one does look. I wonder if this isn't the same one. This was out of their group, so it better be the right one. It's formulas don't mean anything to me. Hash this and slash and all that crap. Yeah, look the same to me. All right. Didn't mention. Same question. So hopefully he puts something together for us here in the next little bit, at least for explaining how the token is going to actually be used. The roadmap just needed to be added to the white paper, correct? If I remember correctly. I guess the whole website's being redone. So we'll see what that looks like too. It must have been the same then. Yeah, okay. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not sure what all they're doing with the new website. I didn't mind the website. I like the darker ones myself. I find them easier to look at, but they got some nice designs in it. There could be maybe a more, I don't know, just something better here. But we shall see. And yeah, exactly. It is very early in this project. I mean, even if it takes into the seed round before we see, a lot of into the second round. Sorry, before we see a lot of changes, that's more than fine. Getting in that early, yeah, you got to expect some things not to be finished for sure. If you want them perfect, well, then you're going to be paying what everyone else is in pre-sale or ICO phase. And that's why they're perfect at that time, is because somebody before you has paid to get it that way. So what else can we look at, guys? Let's see. What else does Mike have want me to look at before? I think he was looking at that Room Deo. It is kind of like an Airbnb. I think it's like an Airbnb for blockchain. And my only thought is it needed? Like, is it going to benefit being on the blockchain? Let me see if I can find that link as well. Broomdale. Copy link. That's funny. Right on, Ryan.
Hey.
Hey, Mike, what's going on?
What's up, DJ?
You made it.
I made it. What's going on?
Well, we're just streaming, buddy.
Who's all on here? Anybody?
Yeah, we got Ryan, and we got Dogger, and we got Ketro, and not sure who else is who's actually there. There are 6 people, and only 3 have talked.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone else asses.
Let's see what we got going on here.
So I just pulled up Room Deo just to see if anyone had looked at it yet, because I know we were talking about possibly being able to raise for that.
Your dog, do it.
Okay, let me do something. My girlfriend's.
So they're saying a marketplace. What's that?
Okay, bro. I'm busy right now.
I get it. What?
God damn, bro.
Oh, sure. Now there's 3 people 2 other people that said hi. How's it going? Crypto enthusiast Neg. How's it going? Tony Perkins. Are you on our TG? I don't remember. Who's Tony Perkins on TG?
Yeah, Tony Perkins. He's got an ICO himself. Actually, he's in our group.
Oh, cool, man.
He's running some type of makeup. Let's run through these. Let's run through this ICO. Can you post the live chat again in Prico, DJ?
Dude, why is it flashing off my screen? What do you got going on?
Hey, what up, Ketro? What up, Tony? What's up, Nagus? Is crypto enthusiast from ICOP? What up, Joe?
There we go.
We got 7 people. Hit that like button, boys.
Enthusiast from ICOP? No, this is Nag. It's on Nag is Crypto Enthu.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's talk about DJ. I have a couple ICOs here. I have 5 ICOs here on my little notepad. Can you see my picture at all by chance?
Let me go back to that. No, all I see is your audio.
Should see a little bit of me now. Okay. So I got 5 ICOs here. One of them, guys. How's everybody doing? Sorry I'm late. I've had a very stressful day. No excuse. I'm an idiot. I'm late. Sorry. What's up, Satchet? What up, Ryan? Satchet. What up, baby? What up, dogger? Yeah. Everybody post the live link. Post this YouTube link and everywhere. Post this in every group you know. What's up, Satchet? Hey DJ, if you can repost it in Prico if you didn't already, I don't know.
I mean, it's even pinned.
Okay, awesome. So guys, today I wanted to talk about, as you know, me and DJ are doing live streams every day until May 25th, which is the final day of the ICO Investor Bash. Me and DJ have been talking, and we want to kind of structure these lives. So for today's live, we're going to talk about 4 or 5 deals that we could get into, just deals that I've been in talks with. 2 of them I already have deals with. One of them is Room DAO, is what you guys are on right now. Just a little backup about these guys. I have talked to their CEO. This is not a remarkable ICO. It's not an infrastructure play. It's nothing special. I have negotiated a deal with the CEO. We're going to get in extremely cheap. We're going to get in before the private sale price. There has been 0 ETH raised. We're going to try to raise the private sale for him maybe. We're in talks. He has offered us tokens at 7,000. Our first level is 6,000 RDCs for 1 ETH. If you go down to the token metrics, DJ, when you get a chance, we can maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, one sec.
So the original price, guys, the first price for private sale is 3,000 RDCs. I've already got a deal with the CEO. We can get double that, 6,000 RDCs. So we're way ahead of everybody. So we're not worried about getting in second or third. So we can do our whatever we have to do. They have already put me on the advisor board. So we're in the back end with this. That just shows you guys that this is another back end deal that we can get in first on. Is it a sweet ICO? Is it breakthrough? No. Can we get in first and make a little bit of money? Yeah, sure. So if we look at this, it says 1 Ethereum for 3,000 RDC tokens. This is the current price for the first private round.
Like, should I put it up there?
Put what up there?
Screen.
Oh, your screen's up.
It is now.
Yeah, okay. So guys, the Room DAO, aka the RDC coin, as you can see over to the right in this circle, the private sale is they're offering their base token starts at 3,000 RDCs, per ETH. And then as you can see, and then it goes to bonuses. So special bonuses, 27, 20%, 10%. We don't even care about that. We're getting 6,000 RDCs. We're getting way more than anybody else. So this is obviously easy play we could get into. Like I said, if you go down further, I'm already on their advisor board and we already got this deal wrapped up. So we can easily. I mean, it's a great site. The roadmap makes sense. The CEO's a real businessman in his country. He has several connections. Another one of their advisors is Kevin Reddy, which you guys will see, and this guy is pretty important too. If you go a little further down, where it's
down, okay. Oh, advisors, there we go.
This guy Kevin Reddy and Alexander Ienko. These 2 are good guys. This Kevin Reddy guy right here, and this Alexander Anikinkyo. The Kevin Reddy dude, I've looked him up on LinkedIn. He's a very good advisor. I've talked to the CEO about getting this guy. He's also in California, I believe, and I might even be able to meet this advisor in real life and do an AMA with him just to interview him for you guys. This guy's a rock star.
Mike, they spelled your name wrong.
Yeah, I got on him about that. I said, you spelled my name like shit, but he said he'll get on it and it'll fix it. I was like, damn, dude, they can't spell over there again. So what is the feedback on this? What are you guys thinking of this? Yeah, don't post in other groups. Okay, yeah, that was my bad.
Well, you get one person marked you as spam, and then you can't. You all of a sudden can't do anything for like a week.
Yeah, that was my fault. Do not post that, guys. I'm sorry about that for saying that. Oh, it's all right, Ryan. KGB, Mike. Laugh out loud, Ryan. Russian KGB. We got 7 likes and 7 viewers. That's cool. So guys, I'm just presenting these deals as I get them. Like I said, me and DJ are getting hit up by probably 100 deals, and out of those 100 deals, I'll talk to 5 of them, and then I'll bring them here for you guys to decide. Room DAO, we got the back end in. Okay. Elation, the one we had talked about yesterday, the Shopify of e-commerce shops. I've talked to the CEO about that, and he won't go any further down than 4 cents. So we could 3x on that on the last sale. But I have 3 other really interesting ones. Block Square. Let's look this one up, DJ. Blocksquare.io. And if you guys are interested in real estate, this might be a good one. I know you guys have heard me talk about Proppy. This might be up there with Proppy, and we can get in this on cheap. I haven't worked any deal out with these guys yet, but they've contacted me. CEO meeting for tomorrow. Okay, here we go. So basically what this is, as it says, the Ethereum real estate, there are a couple real estate tokens out there. It is no secret, but it is no secret that the real estate market is a $1 trillion industry, not a billion, not a million, $1 trillion industry. There is plenty of room for plenty of apps and plenty of tokens for real estate. You have residential, commercial, all this. This focuses specifically on commercial real estate, I believe. Let's take a look further through it. About Blockspace, similar to the Stripe or PayPal, provide tools for e-commerce sites. Okay, it's building a blockchain-based plug and play set of protocols, APIs, and tools to process commercial real estate properly, tokenization, so established real estate businesses can integrate it and offer tokenized commercial real estate investment deals to their user base. Now, DJ, can we go down to the token stats? I want to show you guys something.
Yep.
Very interesting. There is no token stats, are there, on here?
Oh, token sale.
Okay, yeah, token sale. This is what I thought was very interesting. Got to scroll down a bit, see if we get the token metrics up.
This the main ring there, or what are you looking for?
I'm not. Nope, just maybe the token prices. Does it show? Okay, it doesn't show on here. So basically, let me see if I can pull up the chart. The CEO has sent me a chart of their pricing, guys, and let me see if I can pull this up. What is this guy's name? What is the CEO's name?
Well, it says token price 1 BST 50 cents, hard cap 5 million.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it doesn't say which round that is or.
Okay, so
Series A.
So basically, what they're doing, DJ, is something that I've never seen before, but it's very interesting. They're okay. So it's a real estate coin, right? So you buy the real estate, or excuse me, you buy their token, and with that token, you would purchase commercial real estate. That everyone pretty much gets that, right? So what they're doing differently, though, is they're briefly what the CEO told me is it sounds like they're doing an ICO maybe for every project. So for instance, their first project is 50 cents, and it's for a specific project, and you can invest with their tokens in this commercial real estate deal. And then the next project is like $1 something, and then the next project is like $2.36, and the next one is like $4.26. So we need to get in contact with these guys, but it sounds like this could be very, very profitable. Let me try to pull up this message with this guy. Block Square. Man, let me try to find this. Very interesting. I'm not watching the chat, DJ, so I don't know what's going on if they're saying anything.
Is this a potential ICO? Yes. Possibly, yeah. This is So there's quite a few of them here. There is we got Roomdeo, Block Square. I told you about
Elation.
Elation. Yeah, I haven't pulled that one up yet. Future crowd sales. So I'm just sorry. I'm looking through this at the same time. So it's some of this needs to be better colors. Hard to read it.
Yeah, it does.
It's like a light gray on a white background.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, so it looks like it's talking a little bit about the design. Let me read you what he has here, DJ.
Okay.
I asked him. I said when I seen the token price, I'm going to send you this, DJ, and I want to know if you can maybe post it. I don't know here. I'd see your Telegram. Maybe I'm going to post it in the Prico pools. Everybody look in Prico pools, please.
I'm sure I can.
And I will
I can put it up on here too.
Okay.
I can download.
This is a potential ICO VP. This could potentially make us a lot of money. I'm looking more into it. Yes, crypto. Oh yeah, Nag. Nag was the one that sent me the screenshots. I just posted screenshots in Prico, Nag. Thank you very much. Hey Nag, how are you? Sorry about that. I was like, who sent me those screenshots? And it was you. DJ's gonna pull it up here for you guys.
All right, just takes a minute to get everything moved around. Let's see if that works. Do you guys see that?
Yep, I can see it. Yep. Oh wow, perfect.
Cool.
So DJ, look at the. What do you think? What are your first thoughts when you look at the projected BST price and the pre-sales and whatnot?
So 10 cents, 50, $1.35. The future rounds, is that if they don't hit hard cap?
Well, so let me read you what this guy says. And I was confused. I said, what does this mean, dude? And this is what he said. Hold on. I gotta find me. Okay, so this is what he said. I was like, what's up with your future price? Like, is this like for later ICOs? How come it goes from 10 cents to $4? Like that's insane even to me. And you know I'm an insane guy. So he says, Block Square will follow. Oh, I'll just forward you all this, DJ, so you can put it up. How about that? Okay, they're in your Telegram, DJ.
Okay. So, what should I do with it though? You want me to just read it or what? I don't really know how I could show it.
Okay, so I can just read it maybe.
Yeah, might be better.
Okay, so it says I asked the CEO about their token price. I was curious how it went from 10 cents to $4. He said this. Block Square will follow a multi-series token sale model to distribute the BST token and raise funds for startup development. The main goal is to accommodate long-term growth by allowing gradual runway extension. Based on our analysis of previous token sales, we evaluated that raising funds in multiple token distribution events can have a significant impact on our ability to deliver a global standard for the commercial real estate industry. For instance, hey, outside! So basically what they're doing, guys, is they want to do the same. Each stage has to prove themselves. So each round that's funded has to prove themselves. At the moment, these guys are preparing 2 pilot projects. One in Slovenia, and the other one will launch in Luxembourg. So these are going to be the first two tokenized commercial real estate deals that these guys actually do. Hold on, let me put my freaking dogs out. Go outside, bro. So these guys are actually doing real estate deals within the token economy, which is amazing. So then he said, now you see the more RE, so the more real estate is in the system, the more demand and buying pressure there is on the BST token. That is why the multi-series round is more suitable variant. To add on, what BST token or tokenized commercial real estate has to offer is mostly rent. You see, Block Square will have only CRE in its system, and BST token as a license will be obligatory. Okay, I don't understand that.
This is going to be one of those ones where it's going to be very difficult to fully understand, isn't it? One thing I don't like is anyone that says projected prices for any ICO at all. I hate that because it means they're all only thinking about the money and trying to tell people this is what you should get back.
Agreed.
But I mean, this isn't necessarily the same as some that I have seen where they're like, oh yeah, no, we're hitting $15 2 days after ICO, like, and just being ridiculous about it. And those are the ones where people get quite mad at.
Yeah, for sure. My question for this ICO is, if they're tokenizing real estate, which is amazing, it'll make real estate investments liquid very quickly, which is awesome for real estate investors. My question is, will the token, I'm wondering if the people that are paying 10 cents to get in the first tokenized project will get to take their tokens out and then sell them for $4 or for $1. Is the price based on the project, or what are they basing this price off of? So it's one to look at, guys. It's real estate. It's tokenizing real estate. It's a huge industry, $1 trillion industry, just something to look at. I have a meeting with the CEO tomorrow, so we will see more.
Yeah, because I mean, I looked at one back in January. I can't for the life of me remember what the name was, but it was they were buying real estate, and your token was going to hold a portion of the value of that actual real estate property that they were building, like apartment buildings in Japan or something with the money.
Very cool. And
you were going to be holding, a certain portion of it based out of your tokens. And I seriously thought about it, but then they were saying, well, after the first year, then they're going to do another full raise to do the second apartment building. And I was like, wait. Like, you're basically doing ICO after ICO after ICO to get your things paid for. Are these people ever going to get their money back? So I bailed on it. But
yeah, that's the thing. You got to really watch. And these real estate ones, my honest opinion is this is a great idea. Tokenized real estate is awesome. But DJ is right. You really got to look at these investments. Are these guys just raising money for projects? That's all they're doing? Are you guys just funding their projects, like literally funding, and that's it? Or will there be value in it? So DJ is absolutely right. You have to see the value in this real estate, in any project. Let's see if we got any questions here. Okay. Guess Rentberry, a much hyped ICO, is in the same landscape, kind of below ICO price now. VP, okay, World Chart says projected price, so nothing guaranteed there. Just a pie in the sky. Okay, so yeah, basically VP, I want everybody to know this. This is my personal opinion, man. Most of these ICOs are strictly just trying to go for the money grab. Okay, so they can sell us whatever story, like they can sell us this real estate bullshit story. They can sell us whatever story. Okay, as long as we are the very first ones in, we will sell once it hits exchange. That is our plan. I do not give a shit about these stories that they're telling me. I do not give a shit. All I care about is getting you guys in, getting myself in, and getting DJ in, the very first investors before anybody even knows about these sales. That is my goal. That's how we're going to make money, not by believing these shit stories. So if we can get in first on this real estate deal, I might get in it on myself, and we might raise for it. But let's keep moving through the list. I have another really good one that I think you guys will like, called xtribeapp.com. If you can type that in, DJ.
Yeah, one sec.
And I was recently working on LinkedIn, and I was networking with this gentleman in Luxembourg, I believe. And his job is bringing profitable companies that already have profits and bringing them over to the token model, because everything is going to be moving over to crypto in the next 5 years. So some of these companies that this guy will be giving us already work. Now they're just moving over to crypto because everything is going over to digital currency. This site is called xtribeapp.com.
X-Tribe?
Tribe. Like Indian tribe.
Okay,
xtribeapp.com. And this is what you're going to see, new guys, is real companies are actually going to start tokenizing their models, and not these bullshit ICOs. There's going to be real companies doing this, and this is going to be a trend that no pool is on this yet. We might be the first pool to recognize this trend. Could be huge. Could be huge. Okay, so X-Tribe, I just did a very brief overlook at it, and it got my attention. So basically, what I got out of it was you can trade, barter, and sell with anybody very close by on a marketplace. So let's take a look through it, and let's let DJ kind of dissect it.
So
the first thing I noticed is they have a real app, a downloadable app on both Apple and Android. That's great. First sign.
X-Tribe, personal pocket, geometric market or geo marketplace. Sell, buy, rent, barter products and services to people around the corner or miles away. So what is going to be the use of a token, or is there a token?
Is this the whole site?
Yeah, that was all the way at the bottom.
Okay, what about store? What about how it works? Go to how it works, maybe. On the top, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, tutorial. Let's go to the tutorial. A big thing too, guys, is this actually has a product, a working product that's making money. This is huge. If we can get it on this, bro. Okay. X-Tribe stands for, what is that? Usability and simplicity?
Usability and simplicity for an extremely wide and diverse audience. But let's just find out. I don't know. Do they even have like a token? Like, is it a blockchain thing even?
I know he said they're getting ready to raise. I can talk to this guy and get back with him, but this guy is specifically bringing real companies over to ICOs. So this could be very cool for us. I'm with DJ. It doesn't have a token.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that yet. But if they're going to go to that model where they've got their own blockchain and you're going to pay for these services using their token, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So you're in agreement with? Are you seeing that? Okay, this is what I'm seeing, DJ. Everybody is asking what the token use is for all these tokens. For all of them. Yeah, some of them are scams, but this is my kind of view. Half of them are scams, sure, but the ones that are legit, they may not even seem legit, but the ones that are legit, guys, every company will need their own cryptocurrency in the future. That's how you will use their service. Now, there's going to be companies like Moxie One, which we almost got in and which we almost made a lot of money on. There's going to be companies like Moxie One where you use their credit card and the currency that you're trying to buy. So you're trying to buy X-Tribe to use their service, or any of these ICOs, B token, or any of these. Moxie One's credit card or debit card will automatically liquidate whatever currency you have, whatever crypto you have, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever it may be. It will liquidate whichever one makes most sense for your portfolio into that currency automatically. So you can only hold Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, that's fine, or just Bitcoin or just Ethereum in the future. Moxie One will automatically liquidate your Ethereum or Bitcoin, whichever one makes more sense for your portfolio, into that currency that you need to purchase. So that's how this whole new ecosystem, this whole new economy is going to work. Like literally, it's all going to be digital tokens and everybody's going to have their own digital currency, and you will buy these with Bitcoin or Ethereum or whichever currency becomes that main currency, which is most likely, and I hate to say it, but it's probably going to be Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Oh.
I don't own Bitcoin. I've owned Bitcoin one time, and I bought $100 worth, and I don't really like Bitcoin, but I hate to say it just because of the brand, and if they get the Lightning Network and all this, the world currency could be Bitcoin. And I don't want to say it, but it could be. Could be.
I don't know. Do you think it's going to? I don't know enough about the Lightning Network to know how fast it actually is. Like if it's not faster than Ethereum already, then it's 0 point even doing it in my opinion, because Ethereum's working on getting faster. So they're only going to get better. And yeah. I feel like if if Bitcoin can't even keep up with that, I don't know. And I can't stand the thought of spending $40 freaking to send 30. Like, give me a freaking break. It cost me 3 cents to send on Ethereum. It doesn't matter what the amount is. It really doesn't. But there could very well be something better than Ethereum. Maybe some Lambda. Well, honestly, if you guys haven't looked at it, it is going to do what you were just talking about, Mike. If I own whatever, Joe Blow's coffee shop, I can go on to Lambda's site later on this year when they have completely running mainnet, and I can build my own token, and I can do my entire own blockchain in under 15 minutes and be completely running, and I can swap directly with my customers. I can swap from cash into any crypto. It allows for so many use cases. Like McDonald's could come out with their own in 15 minutes. And you could purchase, using your ETH, you could purchase McDonald's tokens, or you can pull up to McDonald's and you could send them their McDonald's tokens, but really it only took it out of ETH. It doesn't even tell you that it did a swap, and it just automatically does the atomic swap for you. That's what they're after, to get after commercial businesses and any business in order to do this on a very large scale in the next few years. That's why I like it. And for freaking $8 million now is their market cap. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. DJ has been talking to me about Lambda since probably December, and I looked into it at first, and I remember talking to DJ for probably a month. I was like, dude, if this thing goes to the teens, like I'm picking up on it. It was like 25 cents or whatever. It were maybe 30 cents. It hit like 22. I was like, dude, if this thing gets in the teens, I'm going to grab it. It went down to like 19. I was like, damn, it's a good deal. But what is it at now? It's a super good deal right now. I know that.
Yeah, it's well, the ETH value is not at bottom where it was, but I think it's like 7 or 8 cents.
I'm with you, and I respect you for buying all the shit that you're gonna buy, because I believe personally that the only thing I'm scared about with Landon is this, that there are other companies that can do what that are gonna come out that can, if not already out, that can do exactly what Landon can do. Landon would be number one if they had any type of marketing, bro. All their marketing is the two founders getting on YouTube and doing little videos. Like, that's all they have, bro. And it's going to be hard for them.
But I respect them for the way that they're doing it, because so everyone else paid half of their ICO money to get these giant boosts to get up in market cap and have serious amount less in GitHub than they do. Like they have or nothing. And you absolutely have no idea if they've even produced a single bit of code. That's what's scary. Lambda has already done token swaps, like atomic swaps between over 200 different tokens, and I think every single coin on the Bitcoin network to over 200 different tokens on the Ethereum network. So, I mean, they've got a lot of them covered already. They've already got Clove running in testnet. They've already got one of the other ones running in testnet. Like, they don't give two craps about marketing until they have their product. And when that happens, it'll be too damn late for most people.
Interesting. So you're saying what you're saying is I'm glad they're not doing marketing because you're getting in at the bottom end.
I'm buying more and more of it. I'm almost at 30,000.
Okay. Interesting. I've looked at Lambda site and I must say I like it too. I might actually get in it. I really might. I just wish they would get on some more exchanges, but I feel like once they, like you're saying, get on mainnet, I mean, Landon is a Binance project, straight up. Binance only wants the best projects. Once they get their mainnet, Landon will be on Binance. Binance will want Landon on their platform.
Oh, for sure. And it's like the 10,000 tokens to be a delegate. So I actually have voting power on what the rewards for masternodes are going to be, and I'm actually going to get paid for being a delegate as well. So it's kind of cool that I think that works out to, it's only like 1.5 or 2 ETH to be able to get a delegate status. They have not released what the payment structures are or anything like that. But basically, I'm just about at 30,000. So once I hit 30,000, I'll have 3 votes and I'll get 3 times the amount for a delegate. So that's pretty cool. I've never had anything that's really going to be earning me anything passively, but I plan on this one. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if we're $10 by the end of the year. I probably would be shocked if we're not, unless we're in a bear market all year. But
$10, that's 100 times, DJ. You're gonna make out nicely on your investment, boy.
$10 times 30,000. That's
well, how much is that? 300K.
That's 300K. That's some cheddar.
Yeah, might be able to get you to Alberta, eh? Or British Columbia. Where'd you want to go?
No, I'd still hold it. Well, maybe, I don't know. 300K doesn't get you much in BC. BC, like a really small house, is a lot more than that. It's a very, very expensive place to live.
Well, I want to tell you one thing. If freaking Landon gets to fucking your position to 300K, you better freaking sell, bro.
I'm sure I'll take some out.
You better, motherfucker. Okay.
But if it gets to there, that means it's going
to go higher. It's going to go to 3 million.
So much traction already, and it would have so much built on it that it's just going to continue to grow.
But you got to take gains sometime, brother. You have to take gains sometime. Not your whole position, but you got to take some type of gains.
Yes, all-time high. All-time high was actually, I think it worked out to $1.43 or something was all-time high. They came out right at the peak of bull market, like just before the dip, and it actually was shilled by Supo, believe it or not, and he actually still really likes the project. And yeah, I mean, it dropped with everything else, obviously, and it's like 96% down from all-time high. But at the $1.43 or whatever that it was at, that was 13x ETH price from ICO. So, and right now it's just basically 2 times ETH price, I think.
What did this ICO at?
I don't even remember. I don't look at the dollar price usually. I typically only look at the ETH price. I believe, I mean, me personally, I got into the pre-sale early December. And it worked out to 4 cents Canadian for me. But I believe the ICO itself worked out to somewhere 7 or 8 cents. So it's really dollar value. It's ICO price. But if you have your ETH from before, then it's a bit under 2 times ICO price on ETH.
Yeah, I honestly,
but still a hell of a deal.
I would say fucking buy right now. I mean, guys, everybody is scared. Everybody's selling. Like, this is the time to buy these cheap projects. Like, as DJs, dude, pull up Landon. Pull it up on the fucking coin market cap, bro. This is the time to buy Landon.
They just finished their new website. New white paper's coming out right away. But so let's see. What do they have? 150 currencies already. 15 minutes to launch your blockchain. 10,000 transactions per second. And that number will just grow and grow. That's what's working currently. Enterprise suite. So they're basically doing 3 different projects on one. That's why I really, really, really like this, because I only had to buy one thing and I'm getting into all 3. So you get Saffron blockchain generator. That's the thing that's going to let you actually build your own blockchain. Then you got Clove. This is basically their own exchange, and this is the atomic swap unit there. And then Flora is all about smart contracts and a whole new way to do smart contracts. Development time is reduced. It's very cool. Like, you get all of this into one package. This is, I would freaking die if this was the Ethereum killer. I mean, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine. But like, if you thinking long 3, 4, 5 year term, why not? They've got it destroyed in every way.
Yeah. Yep. This is how I feel.
And they're so far ahead on their roadmap. Like, well, they sold out the ICO a month ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah. So they hit. Oh, they did finally put dates in the new one here. So Atomic Swaps achieved. Cilantro Testnet Alpha is launched. Lambda Labs. They've got a full governance, the first ever blockchain governance policy that no one else has ever done before. Like, they've got some cool stuff, and it's still just sliding under the radar. So when they are done and they yeah, exactly, spicy. And when they launch, I think it's going to catch a lot of people by surprise, and they've got big partnerships already on board. So I don't know. I love the project.
Who are they partnered with? Who are their partnerships?
I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago when they did some formally announced, when they did a tweet. Latest early access partner, Inveth, in exchange for Ethereum forwards.
Looks like they got a hit.
That wasn't the one. Oh, Bounty Ox they partnered with.
Like, I'll give these guys credit. Like, these guys do get on YouTube. Like, these guys are transparent, bro. Like,
every week, yeah.
Like, these aren't
every single week they do development updates. And like, they're smart dudes. Like, most of us are not going to understand almost anything, but Stu, the lead developer and CEO, like, he has a way of explaining it that you feel like you're actually understanding it. So that's kind of cool.
Petro says Lambda is a no-brainer. Yeah, guys, we might all get on Lambda with DJ.
I don't want to be the guy that's going to say I told you so a year from now, but there'll be some of us that didn't get it, and I will get to say it, and I kind of look forward to it, but I kind of wish we would all do it. I still have another buy order sitting on there waiting. For the one guy that gives up and sells low, I will gladly take that. But I mean, it's up and down. Like I'm up 1.5 ETH on it or something like that, and then sometimes that goes down to half an ETH. And every time I buy now, I'm actually averaging up because I got so cheap in the pre-sale.
Wow.
But yeah, there's a lot of people that are still holding from the $1.40-ish range, and it's shocking that they're still holding. Good on them, man.
Can you pull us up on CoinMarketCap real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, now DJ's got me thinking now.
What price are you expecting to buy Lambden?
Me?
Oh, I already own it. I own lots of it.
That's why he's talking about it, boys. It's a good opportunity.
Even if it just hits all-time high again, cash out 7 cents, can't go wrong. Yeah, 7. Well, yeah, right now it's 7 cents. If it hits all-time high, that's 20 times right now.
Yeah. Bro, DJ, once these alts go crazy again, you might make better returns off all your alts than ICOs.
Oh, that's what I think. I mean, I've talked about Tether a few times, and yeah, I'm down a significant portion on Tether, but I just double down, because in the long run, like we've all talked about before, what is probably the number one bottleneck in blockchain right now? Well, I see two major issues for cryptocurrency in general. Number one, getting in and out sucks a nut. It's not easy. Number two is everyone else, 80% of the world doesn't have access to bank accounts. So they don't even have an option in most countries in the world. And so just think of even like a tiny amount of those people get a hold of Tether and start actively using it. You can't even imagine the amount of more money that would flow into crypto, which would then flow in through that coin, which would make it quite valuable. So I mean, I've doubled down, and I think I even tripled down. So but I lost 70% of it immediately after the ICO. I don't know what happened. Nobody does, but there's no volume being traded. The guys who bought it are still all holding their big bags. So, but this is the Lambden chart. Yeah, it's
this is the only the number one, not the number one. Yeah, the number one rule that I follow when trading and swing trading crypto. And the only reason I haven't bought Lambden, when DJ told me to, we were talking about it at 20 cents, is because of the volume. Like DJ just said, the volume, if it does not have a lot of volume, it is extremely hard to exit your trade. For instance, Lambden has a volume of 200,000. You will not be able to exit your trade if you buy an ETH worth. You won't be able to exit your trade easily. So DJ is completely right. It's a risk to take right now for me, because if Lambden just goes down, there won't be any way to get out of this investment because it's not liquid enough. That's the only fear I have. But the upside potential in this, bro, it might be just too hard for me to resist. I might have to throw
the lowest that it went in dollar value was not, I think it was 6 cents. So I mean, but if you're looking at I think I can pull up the IDEX chart here. Let's see.
Yeah, Nag, I would be trying to pick, if I was trying to buy Lambden, this would be the time I'd be trying to buy it, is at the bottom right now. This is the time I'd buy it.
Okay, so this should pull up here. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, like I talked to Mike about it all the way through the entire thing. You don't know where the bottom is, so I thought the entire time that it was great buy as it was coming all the way down. And yeah, it has stayed really close to the bottom. Like you're talking, well, all-time low. Like one dude did one big sell and it went down to 1266 on ETH, and it's sitting at 17.8 something. But I don't know why it's got this big gap here. That's kind of interesting. But I mean, it's still holding really freaking close to the same for the last couple of weeks here. I mean, it moves up and down a little bit. Whatever, throw in a lower offer if you want in the 16s or something like that. Because this is like see this giant line right there is like one person selling, 10 grand worth, and it drops the price 20%, and then it goes right back up. So it really doesn't take a lot to move it when you have that low volume. But it's because these guys are literally just accumulating. There are people with over 1 million coins. There's a lot of them with over 500,000. I would love to get to 100,000 to run a node. I've never had that before, but I don't have the finances to do it. So, but that's to have a master node, you only need like 25 ETH.
So tell me about this master node. I'm not familiar. I've heard people making a shit ton of money off these. Go tell me about them. What are they?
I can't tell you a whole lot because I've never had one, so I have not looked a whole lot into it.
How are people making money off these master nodes? I've seen this Jerry Banfield guy on YouTube talk about him, but I don't know how he's doing it.
Yeah, I'd really have to look into it further, but it sounds like, well, there's different types apparently. There's ones where you need you need to be running special software in order to be a master node, and you're able to vote on community on the progress basically of what the platform plans on doing. Like you basically, it's like holding a voting share in a company once you get to master node. Other than that, I don't know. I just know you get paid for it, and Lambda's not going to pay you a lot for it. That's not been their whole vision the whole time. It's probably going to be very limited amount compared to some of the other ones because they're running next to zero fees to actually do trading. So you're not going to gain a bunch. But if it's something that you believe in and you're going to just hold it for a year anyways, you might as well hold it as a master node.
I'd like to look at more into this master node thing. I really would. I want to know more about them. I've been hearing about them, about a lot of money being made. I just been lazy. I haven't looked into it. It's been my fault.
Yeah, currently 7 cents or less. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. Yeah, if it hits all-time high again, I mean, yeah, like I said, well, it was $1.40. It was very hard to tell because there was actually one spike that went really high. It might have even been like $1.70 or something. I had sell orders set for $1.75 or $1.70, somewhere in there. Just out of if it did happen to get to there, and I would have sold, and it didn't get to that, so I can't really be upset with myself because I just picked too high of a number, I guess. But I've also, now that it's come back down and I've got a second chance and I had more ETH sitting there to play with, I actually put in an investment. Like I had $100 in it pre-ICO, so it's it was worth over $2,500 at one point.
Jeez.
Actually, I think it was $2,500 US. So, and that was $100 Canadian. So yeah, it was over 30x.
Jeez. So yeah. Let's look up this master node. I mean, what if you can get a master node? It sounds like you could be making a little bit more money.
Well, they're also considering doing possibly like pooling for master nodes, but because they're going to be paying their delegates, which would be something that I have of a voting delegate or whatever, I don't know, they're also going to be paying me, so I will get paid for that. It's going to be less than a master node, obviously, but I get to pick the vote on the price for master nodes or something. I don't know. Only just begun to wrap your head around regular nodes. No, we don't know anything about regular nodes either.
say nodes for. Okay, here we go.
Okay, masternode. Simply put, a masternode is a server on a decentralized network, utilized to complete unique functions in ways ordinary nodes can't. It can be used for features like direct send, instant transactions, or private transactions. I don't know. I guess it's going to depend probably. Is masternode similar to mining? No, I don't believe it.
I don't think it has it. I think they're completely different.
Yeah. So if interested in becoming an operator, you'll need to lock away what's usually a large number of coins and set up a server through which these holdings can do their magic, as it were. Okay, so you do have to, it's not just holding the coins and staking them. Like some companies do have staking rewards, but a mastered node, I believe you just, I don't know. It sounds like you need to do both. You need to stake and you need to also run a server.
Look at how much money can be masternodes earn. Read that way.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, exactly, on which coin you select, how that coin facilitates masternodes, how much your selected coin appreciates in value in the coming years. There's no one size fits all. So, if all coins were worth significantly more in 10 years than they are now, then running masternodes would end up being very profitable for everyone who took the leap with one, pretty much regardless of which crypto you choose. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So we're gonna have to learn more about masternodes. Maybe Ryan, you could do an article on it or something for the group. That'd be very cool. VP says masternodes return on investment depends on coin net. Yeah, exactly. Kind of staking. It's POS coin, proof of stake coin. Okay, if it's proof of stake coin. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if Ryan, one of our medium writers, can write an article on that, so we can get a better understanding of it. I want you to. Can we go over?
I don't have enough for it, anyways.
What was that?
Yeah, I got you on camera now.
Okay.
You want off?
No. Oh, I'll get on camera for a bit. So my camera is really shitty. I'm on my old MacBook today, not my new one. So, but DJ, I want to go over one more ICO for these guys, and It's called solpanel.io. SOLPANEL.io. Just got the new haircut, boys. Got the new fade. This guy cut a little bit higher here, but I mean, welcome to Cali. Okay. So I have yet to get in any solar or any energy ICOs, and I want to get in one because they're profitable. The last one I remember just off the top of my head, Power Ledger, Sun Contract, and WePower. 3 awesome companies.
Are they doing well through this? I have not looked through this.
Who? What?
Like through this market, are they still doing well?
Who?
Those 3.
Oh no, nobody's doing well.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's some that are down less than others. So.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure.
I like the top website thing, but it should stop at some point.
The first 3D solar panel, interesting. Okay, what are keys to success here?
Oh, they're not even making a shingle?
Oh, security token. Okay. Has the best efficiency and energy density on the PV module market. For the same price and same size, you'll get twice the amount of energy. Okay. Solar industry is one of the most fastest growing markets. Solar panel creates clean, renewable energy. Okay. The solar panel manufacturing facility is located in the state of Virginia. The CEO has contacted me, and this is a real company. They have a manufacturer in Virginia. This is true. I believe they have another factory in China as well. After the first year of manufacturing, SOL token holders can trade tokens for SOL panel or exchange for
Times 2 their initial investment.
Well, oh, I hope they're not trying to make us hold tokens for a year. Not worth my investment, my money for a year.
No, you can. I think you can trade on an exchange, but a year after the ICO, by the sounds of it, they will take those on payment for panels, or they'll pay you double for them.
Oh, wow!
So you're guaranteed double your money if
Very
they survive a year.
Very, very interesting. Okay, and it says right here. Look, it says right here, DJ. They're not bullshitting, guys. They're saying SOL token will be 100% security token, back with the real product, manufacturing line, and company with experienced team. So, guys, this is not some bullshit utility. They're saying, hey, we are a real company, and this is a real security. Oh, this guy's even got a video. Okay.
You know, because, okay, I'll tell you guys something. We are, for those of you that don't know, Medicine Hat is the actual sunniest city in Canada. Like, legit, like it's proven. So our city has started going pretty good into alternative resources. So we've just put up a couple of those giant windmills. We also did a solar preheat on our oil that goes to the burners for our water treatment plant, something like that. Something really high tech that had never been done in the entire world yet. So we did that first. Our city gives crazy incentives back. Like you can actually pay nothing to put a solar system on your house when like on those years that we do run it, which is insane. Like you can get a $15,000 system. I think you actually pay like $2,000 for it yourself, which is crazy.
Extreme incentives.
So if I got into something like this, I've been looking for a better solar panel, and they'd have to prove to me so hard that they're actually able to compete with guys who have been building panels for 10 years, you know?
Yeah.
1 watt of solar panel, nominal power, one sol, 55 cents. So 20% discount.
It will be linked to the manufactured cost of one wall?
Yeah, watt. So when you buy a solar panel, they'll typically tell you the cost per watt for their panel. So, you know, if you have a 300 watt panel or something, the thing's going to cost you $650. So you're looking at whatever that is, $1.10 a watt or something like that. So that's typically how they will price them. So I mean, 55 cents a watt, but then if you could also get 25 or 20% off that, but it's hard for me to think because US prices. So that's actually like closer to 80 cents a watt. You get anything extra on them out of it?
I haven't talked to deal with these guys yet.
Okay.
But this I tell you what, this project got my attention so much. I wanted to talk about it today. I want to know if you guys want me to go more in on it.
I mean, if they're backing it, like if they're guaranteeing, what we need to find out is 2 times initial investment dollar value or 2 times initial investment ETH value, because we need that in writing ahead of time. Because, well, it could work out good either way. If ETH is worth nothing and we get dollar value, then great. But if ETH is worth $5,000 at the end of the year, and we get double ETH back, well, wicked, you know.
Absolutely.
But
what are you thinking about how they are an actual real business? You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's almost like they're doing a crowdfunding. So I kind of wonder why they're doing it.
To raise money for manufacturing of these panels, I'd say.
Yeah. So, I mean, are they just doing it as an ICO because it's the newest way and it's much cheaper than trying to raise funds any other way?
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, is that the whole goal? Is it to go around some of the laws involved with crowdfunding, because anyone can do an ICO, you know? It depends on what all the reasoning is. We definitely got to read into it a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Go back down to the token stats. Look at this, DJ. I just seen something interesting. Oh, okay. I thought it said 51% at the May 24th. Okay, so it looks like they're starting the raise on May 3rd with a. Oh wait. Oh, above that. Look above that. Looks like they're doing a pre-issue sale.
Pre-ITO issue volume 4 million.
So I want to ask about that. I need to ask about that and see what's going on with that.
Yeah, if that's, you know, just this first round, or if that is in fact
I think that's the private sale like we did with Fluid. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure. Let me get more into this one. I'm interested in it. I'm very interested in it.
Yeah, exactly, VP. What's the utility of blockchain here? Is, you know, what's it going to, like, what's the reason for putting it on a blockchain?
Here's how I feel about that. Everyone is asking, like, what's the reason to put it on blockchain? And here's my answer. You know, everything is going towards the blockchain. Like, fiat currency will be extinct in 10, 15, 20 years, just like the internet, how it became, you know, it's real. Okay. The cryptocurrency, the blockchain technology is real. The ICO game right now is overinflated, yes, and that's why people are so alert to scams. Okay, but these companies are using cryptocurrency because everything is switching to cryptocurrency. That's the reason why they want to use crypto, because that's how to raise. That's going to be currency. I mean, yeah, they might be getting an extra couple $1,000,000. Yeah, but I mean, are we making money on it if we get in first? That's all I really care about. Or are you guys getting a good ROI on your money that you put in the pool? That's what I care about. I'm not looking for long-term projects for you guys, because I know you guys, most of you guys aren't even interested in long-term projects. You guys want money fast. Am I right? If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, if you guys want to wait a year or two for projects, then we can do those projects. But I'm under the impression that you guys.
I think everyone probably has similar visions where it's nice to, like, you got to play both games, because I mean, your long-term ones are just going to grow steadily over the years. So if you want to wait and get your short-term gain on them, it's only going to be 5%. Your ICO will get you quick money out of the gate, but you'll still, I think everyone should hold at least some really long-term plays that you could, literally try not to look at for at least a year. That's what I think. I mean, if you can afford it, or at least cash out of one good ICO and put even a couple of ETH into something to hold. Maybe it's Tau, maybe it's freaking Holo. Who knows? I mean, Holo, it's definitely a long-term hold. It may not be, but I think it's a really long-term hold. But it could be freaking gigantic one day. I mean, that's the hope for all of us. Those guys that held ETH till just after ICO sure regretted it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
you have to be willing to hold.
Could some of these? Oh, the CEO of Fluid AI is calling me right now, but I'm gonna stay online with you guys because you guys are my team. Agree with DJ. Everyone long-term picks, but for instance, like you know, when I was first getting in the game, you know, I'd picked up like Quanstam, this DJ, like the more and more ICOs that come out, DJ, it's like they're better than the ones that already come out. So it's like
I'm losing your audio there. Is that you or is that me?
Oh, it might be me. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah, what I was saying, DJ, was I support that everyone positions, but for instance, like one of my long-term positions was Quanstamp, and you know, it's like it might be a good company, it might not, but you know, here's Fluid AI, and they easily blow Quanstamp out of the water. You know, assuming that the marketing, the product gets made, they're easy to blow Quanstamp. So I'm like, okay, well, I got a couple ETH in Quanstamp. Should I just watch my investment, you know, stay down and go down according to my new investment that I'm trying to beat that investment? You know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't know. I just feel like some of these, like a lot of these exchange plays, you know, are gonna be played out. They're gonna be forgotten about. A lot of these ICOs that are going on now are not gonna be remembered. Do I think Lambden is a great one? Yes. Do I think Tether is a great one? Yes. I think that one's a good one. But I think a lot of these are gonna get forgotten about, and I think it's important to take your gains, you know, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
What do you have up here?
No, I hear you. I mean, I regret. Okay, so I regret not. I mean, as most people probably do, is not hitting at their all-time highs, is not selling everything, because obviously right now you could have bought back in and had 10 times the amount of buying power. But I mean, nobody saw it going that far. Like we did know about January. Well, I didn't know about January dip until that was too late. But for me, I regret not pulling out of a lot of those. But at the same time, I don't want to miss the boat. And I probably should have taken some profits, but I had such a little amount into it that I was like, you know what? I'll go right to the freaking. I'll go to the negative where I got to pay somebody if I have to get it off my hands. I was willing to go as far as it took. I'm the roll the dice dude, because I don't want to sell off 25% of it when I think that I'm at the top and then have it go 10 times that and go, man, that 25% was worth 100 grand, you know?
Yeah.
I know this is totally my strategy, and it's probably not the best one, but there will be times where I'm going to need to buy into something else. And if I have a decent position on something else, I will pull out, you know, whatever that is, 1 or 2 ETH worth. But I don't plan on selling any substantial amounts of anything until it's substantial amounts. That is just my plan. And like I said, I don't think it's the plan for everyone, but I'm here for the long shot, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, in all reality, like everyone has been saying, crypto is just getting started. So if you look at it like that, bro, dude, your portfolios, like these portfolios, this dip right now is nothing. If this truly is everything people talk about, this dip is nothing, bro. Like, and if you do hold, and if this is really what people think it's gonna be, your advice right now will be freaking golden. Like golden. Like you will be so rich. And I hope I'm wrong, bro. I've just seen it so many times. People get into these little, like these games. Like me personally, I think this ICO thing is a fucking game. Like it's just a game. Like, and you got it. Like I don't care what they're saying. I'm gonna get that USD right now, and I'm gonna get that ETH. I believe in ETH, so I'm gonna stack my ETH. I believe in it. These other ICOs, very few, I believe. Very few. A lot of them have great stories, and I get caught up with them for a second, and then I'm like, okay. Let me get back to it. But I could be fucking way off. I have no clue.
Yeah, and realistically, any of us could be completely wrong all the time. Like the odds of us hitting, like, for all we know, ETH is dead already, and we just don't know it.
Exactly.
Honestly. And if it is, it brings everything down that was built on it. And it could be that right now, for all we know, and we could be totally screwed right now, and there could be something completely else that we've already missed the boat on and that we don't even know about. And personally, I don't think it's Neil. Personal thoughts, I don't know. Could be wrong. China could absolutely make that shit skyrocket to 10 grand for all I know, but I don't think so.
I personally like Neo. I think it's a great time to get in around $50. But this is the thing. This is what's so funny. It's all about the infrastructure and blockchain, blah, blah, blah. Guys, there only needs to be 1 or 2 blockchains, okay? There doesn't need to be 30 blockchains. So what do you think is going to happen to all these other blockchains as cryptocurrency advances? EOS, NEO, Beach, all these fucking blockchains that are superstars. Guys, they're not making any money. They're not making any profits. These are just fucking ideas right now. Like all these blockchains are not going to be freaking needed. Like, it's just funny. Like, okay, me and DJ are going to come out with our own blockchain. And guess what, guys? It's going to have 50,000 transactions. That's all these guys are doing. Like, they're just ramping up these blockchains and, like, getting insane amounts of money for them, guys. Like, it's just funny. It's just funny to me. Don't feed into this shit. Do not feed into this shit. That's why I am so avidly about getting you guys in first and getting you out. That's what I care about. I care about bringing you guys home what I promise. And I cannot promise anything more than after this thing, any ICO that we do after exchange. I cannot promise anything after that. That's all I can. But DJ strategy, if you guys have a good ICO, if you guys want to hold, I support that 100%. Just look into it. Look into it and do your own due diligence. 100%. 100%. But as DJ said, if you guys would have held on to Ethereum, there's so many Ethereum millionaires right now. Like, I don't know how many millionaires Ethereum made, but Ethereum literally made several, not 4 or 5. There's 4 or 5 Ethereum millionaires at a conference. I'm talking about probably a couple hundred millionaires, if not more, if not 1,000 millionaires. Abhinav himself made fucking 60 grand off it.
Tony, you think no more than 5 infrastructure plays will survive? Yeah, I can see that, but I also think it's going to be quite a long time before we see those ones actually push the others out. And I don't mean like by this year. Like there's still going to be so many more that come out even over the next 5 years that are going to improve over everything every time. And I don't know if the existing ones can just continue to fork to make them better and better and better. It's possible maybe they can just keep building on the ones that are existing, but I wouldn't be surprised if something far beyond what credits even claims comes out by the end of this year, and then something tops that next year, and then you know what I mean? Like I don't see them all getting knocked out right away. I think it's going to take a lot of time before serious money comes into this space, like, and I'm talking 5 trillion plus, before we start seeing anything getting really knocked off and where we're like, this is the standard and this is the one that we are going to be using from now on. That's just my thoughts. VP says, yes, Neil made the most millionaires in the shortest time. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I mean,
Neo did?
In the shortest time.
Okay.
Because, well, look at, when did it come out? In December or something?
Recently, yeah. Last year, late last year sometime. Software is even better than hardware. Yep, that's...
So
yep,
the next ETH
obvious. Laugh aloud, Tony. I support that. I'm a...
Your audio cut right out, I think.
Yeah. Fuck. Those other guys are flash in the pans.
Yeah, I mean, we're really going to have to see what happens this year with ASIC miners, is it going to affect the price enough? Is the new Casper protocol is it going to make it worse? Is it going to make it better? Are they going to implement the ASIC resistant at the same time? There's so many ifs in the space, and I don't know if anyone can really predict it, but look for category killers, like Mike was saying. What do you mean category killers?
I'm gonna wait for Tony to try to advertise his little ICO. Go ahead, Tony. Like makeup category killers. You got infrastructure is played out, man. It is. Ian Bellina got everybody on blah blah blah, but they're played out, man. They don't need fucking 20 blockchains, man. You need Ethereum. That's all you need. Once Ethereum goes to proof of stake, they get their transactions, or even Bitcoin goes to Bitcoin Lightning, and all that. I hope Bitcoin becomes the currency, if not ETH, but Bitcoin become the digital currency, and ETH will become the actual, the internet. It'll become the internet for crypto. And to answer your question, DJ, we were asking, like, is everything going to run off the internet? It's going to run off ETH, but ETH runs off the internet. So we're right back to the same question, huh?
Yeah, but can ETH scale enough? Because right now it doesn't look like it. Already, Vitalik has already said he's willing to pay like tens of millions of dollars for anyone who can scale it, and nobody has come up with a solution yet, a real permanent solution. I mean, Casper protocol is supposed to help it, but it's still not going to be anywhere near what we need. I mean, you can't even run one freaking CryptoKitty program on it before it goes to crap. Like, we need something far more substantial, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. There might be a fix for it. I mean, those are the smartest dudes in the world. I'm sure they're working on it, but ETH for utility, like unlimited fiat. That's right.
That's fine. Okay. This is interesting. I like doing talks like this. I like this. So because I can learn a lot. I love this. I like this a lot. So I actually have to get off here pretty soon because me and my girlfriend got something planned. But just to recap,
we'll post all of the links for all of these in the
description.
No, I'll put them in the Telegram group there.
Okay, why don't we pin these, and as we get deals for these, I guess we can update the pin.
Yeah, like we'll just pin them for ones for people to look into.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Which ones do I have? I got Roomdale, Block Square, Soul,
xtribe.com, and then
what?
Elation.
Xtribe, yeah. That one?
I'm gonna find out more about.
Yeah, find out more about that one first. And then the other one that I was looking at was the pool one.
Oh, the
pool of stake.
Yeah. Oh, did you show them these guys that?
Yeah, I went through that. Well, you were like 45 minutes after me.
Okay, so what did you end up coming? What was the conclusion on that?
It's just something that we need to look into further. But as far as I can tell, it is really only going to be beneficial for guys who have a lot of these other tokens that they're going to stake. But yeah, it's basically, I already know of pools that do staking pools to run masternodes. So I know of those already, but they're totally insecure. Like, guys send money or send their tokens to somebody else's wallet in order for him to stake them, and then he sends them out their monthly amount of earnings. But essentially, they can't do anything if he just keeps it all. So this is doing it all through a smart contract. So I like that idea.
Oh.
By getting into the ICO, you're gonna get cheaper fees. But I don't know if there's any benefit to, like, you don't stake their coins. It's just seems like it's going to give you lower fees for the ones that you do stake.
And
But you've got to look into it more.
And not let other people stake your coins for you, correct? Which is
Yeah,
smart.
so it's fully smart contract. So you send in your tokens, and they send you back a smart contract IOU that says they are owing you this amount, and you can withdraw them at any time. The longer you keep them in, the less fees you pay, and the more holdings of their token, I believe, the less you pay as well. It was kind of a confusing model. Like I said, I got to go pretty deep into it to figure it out, but
okay,
it's an interesting concept. But I think for most of us, like we're not at any point to be able to. I don't know. I suppose you can stake any amount of coins, but most of us probably aren't going to have a lot of these.
I'm not familiar. I mean, with staking, and I mean, yeah, you hold your coins and you get paid to hold your coins. But I mean, I don't. Dude, it seems like a freaking Ponzi scheme to me, bro. Like, how do you make money by like? It just work like that.
More like a regulated pool for proof of stake. Yeah, exactly, VP. Yeah, like I said, I got to look further into it. I don't want to say too much about it without really diving into it. But I want to see what they plan on doing, like which tokens are they looking at actually starting with, and go through it that way. Because I mean, if they're starting on ones that I have zero friggin' interest in anyways, I'm probably not going to go out and buy those coins. So for me, it's not going to be worth it.
Say this: if this does come out and it's ICO successful, would you say that there's going to be more people starting to stake their coins and doing things with masternodes? Because I think this is going to make it a hell of a lot easier and a lot more trustworthy.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
But this is for the small guys that can't do their own nodes and master nodes and things like that.
Okay.
Which is the whole point. And by staking together, you can get those larger and better fees out of it. So maybe even whales will throw into them too. Who knows?
Okay. And my next question would be:
it is nice that it's all controlled. Like there's zero risk essentially. And so if you're a bag holder that wants to be long-term holder, and if you hold anything that they plan on doing these for, then you're golden. This absolutely would be something you should get into.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, very cool. I had a great time today, guys. I have to get off and I have to do a couple things. DJ, the 5 ICOs I think we have are Room, DAO, Soul Panel, Block Square, Elation, and this pool of stake here. So let's put those in the pinned post for everybody to check out. Hey, everybody, these are some pools we're looking into out. Tomorrow, guys, me and DJ, I believe DJ's going to be here, but we're going to try to do a live stream every freaking day. May 25th, live bash. On May 20th, this ICO Investor Bash will be live in Los Angeles. You will be able to mingle with 5 hot ICOs, 200 accredited investors, and 5 sponsors and other crypto people to mingle with. There'll be a crypto bowling game. There'll be drinks. There'll be a couple awesome activities. There'll be a live crypto art show that you can purchase crypto art with cryptocurrency, the first of its kind. So that's awesome. I'm getting speakers in now. If you guys want to check my event out, we'll put that in the description for you guys to check that out. But yeah, we're going hard. Me and DJ are gonna go hard, man. We're gonna have a bunch of smart contracts open on May 25th. So stay tuned, boys. Just get this going. I'm working hard for you guys, and I'm really working on some big things. So I'm gonna get off, and I had a great time tonight. Thanks, DJ, for picking up my slack. I was late today, and I am sorry for that, guys.
Just one question there from VP. Any updates about Fluid? Are they hitting the April 10th, 11th goal?
Okay, so the Fluid AI CEO, Abhinav, he just called me. I've been on this call for an extra hour, so I'm going to call him. The last update I knew was they had their white paper out, and the website was going to be the 10th or 11th on time. Let me get on the call with him, and then I will post and Prico the news if he tells me anything. And that's that on that.
Cool.
So they should be on Goal VP, but I will let you guys know after this. So thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody that liked the channel. Thank you, DJ. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and ask. DJ, do you have anything to say before these guys? Anything you want to let them know? Go Lambden.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to push any projects on anybody. I think I did enough research on these that I think people should look into them. If you're totally not into them, I have nothing against you for it. But I personally believe in just about every one of the projects that I have invested in. Even if I have lost a lot of money in them, I am just putting more money into them in hopes of getting even more back. So that's just me. I mean, I got to make one of those pie chart
portfolio
things one day.
I'll ask how to do it. It's
ton of slivers. I want to know how to do that.
Ask Mike Kessler.
Ask Kessler. I'm sure I can just Google it in 10 seconds too.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But he just posted this. You know who Mike Kessler is? The guy in Crypto Bobby? Yeah, he just posted his pie chart. He always does, so he knows. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining our live stream, and thanks for the Prico members that are really part of the team. We love you guys. We appreciate the support, and Prico to the fucking moon, guys. Like, let's make some fucking money. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
And I'm out of here.
You betcha, guys.
Thanks, DJ.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks, guys.